Hey everyone, welcome back to the Dad Quest. Just wanted to make a quick video for you guys this morning. I've been playing a lot of the beta here over the weekend in the evenings. Wanted to give you some of my initial thoughts, show you a bit of the menu, show you a bit of some of the events that go on. I'm currently just waiting for the daily resets to happen. They do have the beta time gated, so we don't all burn out, I guess, and complete it all real quick. But here we have the menu. This is probably my least favorite part of the game. Is the menu. It's very mobile based, which does make sense. It's going to be a game that's available on mobile devices as well. But we can see we have our ANIIMO here. This is going to be your standard decks of how you're going to find everything you've captured and collected. Within here, I'm going to show you there's quite a bit of ANIIMO, quite honestly. And the really neat feature about this game is they have different forms. And what I mean by that is if we go in here to Shrub Claw, this is his bay form. And we can see there's going to be a beach form. And there's going to be a mudflat form. And if we had the sparklings unlocked for them, we would be able to see the sparkling and whatever Darkler is. I haven't found anything that is a Darkler that I'm aware of. We can also click on our research points because we are going to get gifts throughout unlocking certain levels of research points. And the thing I really do like is once you've done it for a lot of different animals, you can just click claim all because they're each going to have certain requirements to meet. For example, I haven't really done anything over here with this guy. I've not researched any of them. You get research points by catching more of them. That's how you would level up your research points. And the higher you get, the more you're going to get out of it. You're going to get different rewards such as fashion assistant tokens, glimmers to buy more anipods or vouchers, and you'll get an avatar that you can choose up in the corner for your profile picture. The other few things to go over is we have our character here. You are going to have mobility abilities, and then you're going to have some combat abilities. So if I go into the combat abilities here, I have been meaning to equip the Mega Mallet, so I do want to replace that ability so I can bonk people. And then you're going to have your ANIIMO that you can choose for climbing, flying, and swimming. And they all do have different levels. So you can see here the Skippy has level 1 for swimming, whereas Leafy has level 2 for swimming. So you always want to make sure you're choosing somebody with the higher levels for climbing. And if you care about cosmetics at all on that, feel free to just put whatever you think looks good in there as well. The good news is you're going to have a lot of ANIIMO to choose from. I don't think I have any more level 3 for flying. I'm not a big fan of the birds that I've come across, which is unfortunate. I'm kind of stuck with them, which is fine. These are going to unlock at higher levels, so I'll be able to put more features down there. And I can claim my level 44 reward. The other thing is, on the map, you can see it's raining out. This is one of my favorite features, to be completely honest. Each zone, if I scroll completely out, you're going to be able to see has either a sunshine next to it or a cloud next to it. Some of them will have snowflakes for when it's raining. And then this little blue marker here tells me that there is an ANIIMO there that is summoned specifically due to the weather. So I can see that the weather condition summons Thornblade, a rainstorm form of him. The trigger condition is rainy. Now it is raining in Beastfang Ridge, and I had thought that this one would spawn so I could hunt him down. However, this is thunderstorms. It's not thunderstorming. I wasted an hour because I thought it was thunderstorming just walking around looking for him. Only one of these ANIIMO will spawn in the zone, and they do not respawn. So once you've gone there and you've either captured it or you've battled it and defeated it, it's gone for this entire rain cycle. Exiting in the game, re-entering, does not cause it to respawn. Leaving the area, coming back in, it will not respawn. So you would have to wait for the next rain cycle or storm cycle. Another thing is you can see I have a percentage on each of these maps. That's how much of the total ANIIMO I have caught within that area. Once you hit 80%, you can do what's called cultivating. You can cultivate the land. And what that means is we can spawn randomly any 2 spots or any 2 ANIIMO in that area. So this time I've spawned Ember Pup and the I forgot this one's name, to be completely honest. We'll figure that out when we get there, though. So this is what I'm doing to hunt for Sparkling, which is ANIIMO's version of Shiny. I'm going to show you what the Sparkling version looks like. This is my Prismatic. I got this for free from an event. This is Sparkling. It's got a little bit of a rainbow look to it. The color of his fur changes a little bit, and he's absolutely adorable. Here's another one. And I don't know which one I like better. They're both really cool. These are by far my 2 favorite ANIIMO so far. So I'm trying to find one with good stats, because the ANIIMO will have, I don't know if they're the equivalent of IVs from Pokemon or not. But if I go here and I say let's filter, and we have good, or common, I should say, good, epic, and then perfect. I'm really trying to find a Sparkling in either the epic or the perfect, and so far I don't believe I have any. We'll just scroll through here and check. Yeah, I don't have a single Sparkling with higher stats. So I would love to get one before the beta ends. That's going to be one of my primary goals, is to try to find one of these guys, because we do have that bonding event coming up at the end of the beta, where I'll be able to put one of these guys in an egg and come back out on the release of the game. So I can't use my arrow board for another 15 seconds. The other really cool thing when I am tracking these Sparkling, it will tell me if one's up here. And a lot of these guys, they will attack you when you show up in the area. But if you show up as the same ANIIMO, they will actually flock around you. So what I have to do before I can summon any more of these cultivation spawns is I do need to clear out the current spawn. So with that, I'm going to grab all of these little Ember Pup, and we're going to get over here onto the Flame Rough, and we are gonna ruin their day, because there is no Sparkling here, so we want to get them out of here. You saw that I had a break chance there. That means he's stunned, and you can see a little timer in the lower right corner of his name there. What happened there? That's maybe a bug that I should report. That wasn't supposed to happen. And then we have, here's another form of the Ember Pups. I haven't caught this form yet. I'll just evolve one of my Ember Pups to get him, since I don't really need the cultivation bonus. We're going to open up the map, and we're going to set a target to the... Oh, my cultivation just despawned completely. That stinks. I don't know what happened there. Alright, well, I'll show you how to cultivate them. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go into Submit My Lumas. You do get 3 free. They are on a 24-hour cooldown each. So after 3 days, you would be able to cultivate 3 times without any charge. However, it costs me some of my Lumen Shards that I'm getting. So I have 16 of them. Once I get down to 10, I'm going to stop until the last few days of the beta. Simply in case they have any other events coming up. So here we're going to see what pops up. And we have the 2 I want popping up, okay? We have our Ember Pup, and we have our the ice form. I forget his name off the top of my head. This guy. So hopefully we can get another one of these in Sparkling with higher stats. But we need to get over to the Ember Pup first. We're just going to track it. We're going to make our way up there. It tells me I can fast travel to that point. I don't want to fast travel. I like free roaming, just in case there's anything else, any other Sparklings that I come across potentially. I know I can just run, but I like to dash. It seems to speed things up a bit. So we'll make our way over. You can see I have a pretty large stamina bar. That increases the more events you do, more things you unlock in-game. Your stamina bar will go up, which means you can run or dash further. Here's one of the alphas. I don't know if an alpha can spawn as a sparkly or not. There's a whole lot I don't know about the game yet, but I've been having a good time playing. So let's see if we have any sparkling in here. Come on, Ember Pups. I didn't get a notification, so I'm going to assume there's not. But we just want to get them out of the grass here and double check. Yeah, I don't see one. Unfortunate. Alright, time to ruin their day. Again, if I wanted to break, you can see I have a 100% chance to catch that one. Breaking, like I said, stuns them, increases your chance of catching them. And it's just a really overall nice way. Another neat thing about the game is you do get environmental effects. I'm using fire attacks, and the field has now caught fire because of me, which creates an updraft. If I wanted to fly up in the air, I could stand in that jump and use a flying ANIIMO to fly up in the air and then get a... I mean, it's really nice to get an above view sometimes on things to see what other kind of ANIIMO are spawning around you. I can show you that here in a second because I'm about to create more fire. I just want to make sure these guys get all knocked out, despawn. Alright. So you can see if I wanted to, that it's going to hover me up here. There's a few more Ember Pups I need to switch into. Come on, Ember Pups, follow me! Can you leave him alone? Oh. Really hoping I don't have to fight them. The Bones guys. Ember Pup, I need to get you out of here, buddy. The targeting is a little wonky. That needs to be fixed. I'm assuming that will be fixed before the beta is over. They've been doing a lot of hot fixes. They've been doing a really good job fixing a lot of the bugs as we go. There have been quite a few bugs, specifically with the main quest, where something doesn't spawn or something's not working right. There's a handful of translation issues in a lot of the text, and that's okay too, and not a big deal. Alright. So the Ember Pup are gone. We can see they've despawned from the area. And we're going to find our Bones guys and head on over there. We're going to disguise ourselves as a Bones guy. And if there is a sparkling, we're just going to capture that with our 100% capture ball. So let's go check this out. This will be the last one I'm going to do for right now. If there's no sparkling, I will be live streaming a little bit later. I have some things around the house I need to do. But I do plan on doing some more live streaming of the beta before the beta is over. I don't see any sparkling here either. Okay. Man, these guys, I don't know. The evolution on this one is hands down one of my favorite. I really want to get a high level, high strength sparkling to carry over in the main game. But I also want to test his strength versus Ember Howl or whatever, or Scorch, whatever this guy is. I want to test his strength because this guy hits hard, and this isn't even that strong of one. I really want to get a nice starter to bring into the live version of the game when it releases. So I would love to get a nice strong one. But I got a lot of time in the beta left, so we will see what that's like when that comes around. I need to switch targets and dive on it. So you do get this is very similar to the questing style and capture style. You can see there some of the research was complete for defeating them. It's very much got a lot of Legends Arceus vibes. Catch more, it gives you more information, more research points. Battle more, gives you more information, more research points. I don't think that's a bad thing. It definitely does it in a much less grindy way, or feels less grindy than Legends Arceus did, but that could simply be because I get to control the ANIIMO. I get to twine with them and have a lot of fun that way. If I really wanted to, I could just sit back as a regular trainer, and we're gonna come up here, and we're just gonna tell him to go attack Bolty here. I could just do this if I wanted, and then I never got to test my hammer yet. Let's go in and bonk him. I just get one bonk. That's it, just one. Here, I'll show you the capturing method there. So that's when he's stunned. I can just freely chuck a ball, and then. I don't control what abilities he uses. He just uses them. The only ability I'm in control of is when they use their ultimate ability, which you can see in the lower right there. It's called Pound. He would just jump up and pound this guy. So that is the one ability I do get to control. He, as the NPC, would then just control whatever else he's doing. So that's all I have for you guys right now. Again, I will be live streaming this a bit here and there throughout the week and into next week as well. I will be gone this weekend. I have family events planned that I'm excited for, so hope to see some of you guys around. Maybe drop a comment if you're watching this. If you've been watching this game, you have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to answer. If you're also playing in the beta and you want somebody to team up with, let me know as well. I'd be happy to team up with you guys, hunt some sparkling together, and just overall have a lot of fun. So until the next video, I want you guys to take care, stay safe. If you're in one of those states that it's freezing, stay warm, please. And we'll see you in the next video.